To want to have a Reiki session. Okay, of course, tend to have anxiety or can get upset easily or have an issue with work-life balance. Activating these stones together as we finish off. That's what this cleanse does, is it pulls out anything that we're not supposed to be holding on to. And as you go through, take care and ensure that these things don't weigh us. Going around.
Note to listener, this is the audio-only version. If you'd like to enjoy this ASMR video with additional background music or rain sounds, you can find the looped version in the comments and/or description below. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
Let's make a brief statement first. I am not a licensed Reiki practitioner. This video is for entertainment purposes. However, if Reiki and energy healing does exist, which science has stated that we do exist on some sort of frequency of some sort, that, there's no need for us to pretend. So I want you to indulge me if you can. So when I ask you to consent to this, let's go under the intention that if there could be energy exchanged, that you can have it, that this is exchangeable. Okay, I hope this is enjoyable. Let's get into it. I do want to add a few things. I am a licensed life coach, and so when I am giving some sort of advice to life, please know that that's coming from a place of a little bit of experience and a little bit of knowledge. And anything I'm sharing with you on a basis of Reiki information, on a basis of the crystal information, I am doing research and study. And so if I am sharing something that you know is false, please let me know, because I am doing my best to make sure I'm not spreading misinformation still. So, hi, I am so excited to see you. This is completely different than anything we've ever done before. I'm excited to see you taking advantage of our energy healings. What are you looking for? What's happening that's kind of promoting you to want to have a Reiki session? Okay, of course. Okay, I think that sounds manageable and doable and understandable. I do think it's important too that we take a little bit of time to introduce the crystals that we're going to be using in today's session. When I saw you were coming, I know that we've only talked briefly, but it's easy to read energies, and I try to be as attuned as I can, especially with clients that I've been working with several times over. And so I try to curate a couple of crystals that I really love, some stones that I think would have a lot of beneficial properties. The first one, and this one is so beautiful. This is just a small little piece of amethyst quartz. No matter its size, its job is potent, what it will do. The amethyst quartz benefits. It's meant for people that tend to have anxiety or can get upset easily or have an issue with work-life balance, or where work is overstimulating or stress builds up and they have issues relieving said stress. And I think it's important for the synergy of your body, the communication through the ethereal light and through where we are existing. This can help us. This can help soothe us. And so I would love it if you use this. And at any point, if I introduce one of these and you are not feeling it when we get to that portion, understand all the benefits can be used sans those as well. But I think that this is a really beautiful piece of amethyst quartz. It's hard to see in the light, but she really sparkles. Oh yeah, I think it's picking it up a little bit. And you can see as you look into it why its properties are so all-encompassing. You can see how multifaceted this is as we're going through it. And you can see how complex these stones are. Every little piece doing its own thing. Of course, it can be overwhelming, but how beautiful it is as a whole. That's how life is. We go through all of these things and all of these ridges and all of these different turns and corners that we don't know about, and we just have to be ready for them no matter what. And that's hard, but when we step back and we look at it and we see all of those struggles and all of the things that we've been through, look what a beautiful disaster it can make. So this is for us. That's our amethyst quartz. And this, I'm not sure it's going to pick up the blues and greens as I'd like it to, but I have some black tourmaline. And I really love black tourmaline. It does a great job being an all-encompassing stone for us to use in this treatment. It works on all of our chakras. It helps balance us in a way. This is incredibly... It helps balance us in a way that most stones can't. This stone has a lot of benefits. It does a really great job. And alongside that, I also have a piece of moss agate. And with the moss agate, in turn, we have the black tourmaline, which works on our ethereal body. It works with our chakras and the way we're working in with our energy and with the electricity that we emit. Moss agate does a great job of that too. However, its job is to be a little bit more with our physical body and our physical mind. It does a great job of adding a little bit of relief, stress relief. It can be great to alleviate physical pain and discomfort. This just is a great stone for our physical body. And since we had a great one for our energetic body, I thought that they would complement each other. And so I hope it's okay, and I hope all of these seem right to use. I think we're going to go ahead and start using the black tourmaline through our aura cleansing. I want all of the properties and energy. Working in, I hope you can feel this as it just lightly grazes over your aura, cleaning out all of that excess, cleaning the catch, you know, we don't need all that stuff here. It's just bogging us down. It's slowing everything down. That's feeling great. 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 Working around, working around, working around. A few heavy sweats. How are you feeling? Just breathe. Just try to stay connected. Right here, right here. You're doing great. That's great, that's great. Activating these stones together as we finish off with the tourmaline and move on to the egg. You're doing great. Cleaning that up, cleaning that up, cleaning that up. That's great, that's great. Using all of the energy left from the tourmaline, using it. Making sure we're getting all of its properties for us. And then we leave the egg to our hands. You're doing great, you're doing great. I'm trying to just pluck off all of this, picking up the energies and plugging it onto you. Trying to sprinkle it in the areas that I know you feel pain and uncomfortability. Going to your neck, going to your neck, going to your neck, cleansing out the energy around you. And I want to make sure that we use this a little bit more. That's looking good, that's looking good. That's looking really great. Right now, it's really hard for all of us. There's so much going on in life, individually, and in the world as a whole. There's a lot happening. And so as we go through life, we pick up things, right? We're always kind of being susceptible and vulnerable to certain things. So we can't help but to feel those things. If it's okay, I'm just going to kind of see what's going on and figure out what we can do. I think it's important first, because the space is already cleansed. And so now for you, so we can kind of get rid of all that negativity and all that stuff that is gunking up your life. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse your aura, and we're going to end with the negativity plucking. And I can see right now there's nothing incredibly crazy happening. And a lot of the time the aura cleanse isn't necessarily for anything too crazy. This is just things that we pick up naturally in life, when we watch the news, when we go to the market, when we go out, when we wake up, when we watch TikToks. You know, everything happens and we pick it up. And the cleansing is meant for things that aren't. And what you'll hear people say is it's not serving you. What that means is it's stagnant energy. This energy is kind of just hanging around us for nothing. And so if you're holding on to weights, even though you don't have to anymore, I asked you to hold these 10 pounds of weights and you're just holding them, but I don't need you to hold them anymore, and I forgot to tell you not to anymore. So you're just walking around with this that's gonna make you tired. That is gonna make a person tired. I'm just cleaning up here, making these sweeping motions. Sweeping to pull out, sweeping to pull out. That's what this cleanse does, is it pulls out anything that we're not supposed to be holding on to. We're not supposed to be having this. Cleaning all that up. can make you feel lighter. This can make people feel emotional. Just breathe for me. And as you go through, I want us to be breathing. And what I like to think of is, I want you to think of your favorite flower. Or think of a perfume or something you love to smell. Just think of something. And so I want you to breathe in, smelling that fragrance. I love the smell of mangoes and roses. So we'll breathe in, push out. Cleansing and cleansing and cleaning out through here. Getting rid of all of this that we don't need. All of this we don't need. See, and after I clear out all that stagnation, that also is making us be in a space that I can see all of that negativity and all of that extra stuff holding on to you is really coming out and being a lot more visible here. Sweep, 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 sweep. Okay, okay. Trying to grab on to that negative energy here. It's really stubborn. Okay. I'm getting these light, soft pieces of bad feelings that are holding us down. These ones aren't as difficult for us to grab. They make themselves known. Real negativity, things that weigh us down, hides, it tries to stick around. Sadness is so much easier for us. It is our default. It is what we stay at, and unfortunately we have to do small precautions to take care and ensure that these things don't weigh us down like this. Working to remove the things that we don't need. No matter how today was. Now that we lead into a more direct negativity plugging, I want to use this amethyst. I want to comb and over all the negativity for us. Really try to This will help bring out any of the negativity from your work life or home life that is stressing you out, keeping you from the sleep you so deserve and the relaxation that you crave. Great, great, great. Now that we've cleansed everything and we have gone through all that, I can see all that negativity on the surface here. Just trying to flick out a little bit so we can get to it. Great, great. You're doing a good job. Oh, trying to, doesn't want me to. Lean it out a little, pull it forward, 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 pull it forward. Great. You have some that like to go so willingly. Liking some. There's some of it that wants to really kind of stick around. Not a lot left, but good. I want you to keep in mind as we're going through this, and I know it doesn't sound right, but we're so stressed, but you made it, you know, you did today. And there are some people that didn't finish today, you know, but you did. It's hard when our mind is constantly telling us to struggle and our mind is constantly telling us not to work for the things we want. Or maybe even that you can't even if you try, which is inaccurate. You are so much stronger than you know. Even your energy knows. Negativity feeds, on more negativity. It feeds on strong people. It feeds on, it's not gonna go weakly. It's one of those, you wanna compete against the best. You wanna win and beat the best. And you are the best. And so your negativity tries to stick around because that doesn't want you to feel like you are. I'm sorry for that. Know that I understand. I'm trying to just take some away here. Breathe for me. Good job, you're breathing. Good job, you're breathing. We're almost there. Okay, I'm checking. That's looking so much better. Alright, just get those little pieces out there. Those little extra pieces that are hanging around. Yes, that's looking really great. I'm not exactly sure if I did this right, but I hope that it was still relaxing for you.
Thank you for listening. I really hope to see you again.